I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be anywhere that's not where I live right now. I have been in the house for the past, I don't know how many months, literally like a good American citizen. I've been in there like a member of society just doing my civic duty. And I miss making bad decisions. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I miss it. I've been in the house doing self-care, and that's not my real personality. I I like doing hood rat stuff with my friends, and my real vibe, no quarantine, is like, what if Miss Frizzle was a thought? Like, that's what I want to be doing. Meanwhile, I'm in the house doing squats. I'm on YouTube doing tutorials. I'm on Wikipedia hitting random, bettering myself. And, my ass fat, my skin clear, my curls popping, but like, what of the plot? I miss drama. I am moments away from confronting my roommate's cat about why this little beast don't love me. Like, I'm gonna throw a drink. This is not my reality show. I had a sex dream. Like, do you remember a few months ago when we were all like across America waiting for our mayors to give us permission to fuck? Do you remember that? Like, I'm waiting for Andrew Cuomo to tell me this is a dark timeline. I don't know what slice of the multiverse this is, but I'm not supposed to be here. So I had a sex dream around that time, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go, because it'd been a long time since I'd hooked up with anybody. I was really in the house, y'all. I had this dream I was gonna go hook up with somebody. I get there, we're gonna link, and it is me in a do-rag. And I'm like, why? But that nigga was fine, so I'm like, unless you gonna do it. It's, just a pinch of narcissism to taste. I'm mad. I'm tired of looking at my roommates. Like, they're good people, but I'm physically tired of looking at their human faces with the eyes in my head. Like, the same face every day for 6 months. Get a life. Like, grow up, Like, switch it up. Like, put on a wig or something. I don't know. Like, pop out your room with a little mustache, not Hitler, but something just visually to break it up for me. Because I'm a black woman, I change my hair all the time. Different lengths, different colors, different textures, right. And I do feel like there's a side effect to that. As a black woman, when I change my hair, I feel like the white people in my life very often don't recognize me. And she laughing, because it's true. Anecdotal evidence, white people, you have it right here. That's two, okay? And based on that alone, black women, I think our new lane should be serial killing. And my weight fluctuates. You'll never find me. I'm a size 12 right now, but I could be a size 18 in 2 business weeks. I've seen it happen. Okay, I've seen it happen. Okay? I could be crossing state lines, literally moving weight with impunity, but I don't do crimes. I'm a good person with a good heart. You're welcome. I'm just saying, if I popped up with a blonde wig after this show, you wouldn't know who I were. You would be like, a different black person. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I obviously smoke a lot of marijuana. I also live with white people, nobody's fault. And my roommate says I do stony baloney shit. And I'm like, okay, but why would you use such a Caucasian phrase to describe my black lifestyle? That feels like a microaggression. Macro? I don't know. So, but they're within their rights though, because, okay, for example, my roommate is like, where's the mail? And I'm like, matter of fact, it's in the freezer with my groceries. Stony baloney, I feel you. You called it, egg on my face, stony baloney. I also was coming up with like really good ideas at the beginning of quarantine. I was smoking a lot of sativa, thinking man's marijuana. Had thoughts, I had ideas, I felt creative, I felt smart. So I'm like in my kitchen like, so what if I shrunk down at a molecular level? And like fought COVID myself, magic school bus style. And we simply don't have the tech. We don't have the tech, I don't have the training, it's not feasible. It's stony baloney shit. And so, I did decide to be a socialist during quarantine. I made the decision, I've been doing my research, sure. I've been doing my research, I've been on Twitter, I've been on Black Twitter. I follow No Name, we're learning together. So I'm a socialist now. Somebody wooed, it is very brave of me to be a socialist while being broke. I think that it's very brave of me. Like capitalism, never heard of them. So, I really mean it when I say I'm a socialist, though. I really do mean it. I'm such a socialist now that I'll let a guy flirt with me even if he's poor. And that's how you know I mean it. That's commitment, because some of y'all might go to DSA meetings, but like, would you have let Karl Marx bum ass get some play? I don't think you would, because your boy Karl was broke in real life. It was not Twitter fingers for old Karl Marx. I really do, like when I was younger, because I was born in the 1980s, I didn't need to tell y'all that. When I was younger, I used to date based on like, can he get me weed easily and will he pay for my birth control? And I realized, bitch, you want to date Bernie Sanders. So I just went to a couple meetings. I saved my life. Okay. Oh my God. I have been sexting the entire apocalypse. I've been sexting because I feel like that's what coronavirus and racism want, for us not to be horny. And I won't let them have that. Because black joy is resistance, being horny is resistance. So I've been, sending out pictures of my ass like, and yet she persisted. So, I am lying a lot via sext message because most of this shit's never gonna happen. I'm using it more as a writing prompt. Yes and follow threads, see where they go narratively. I'm gonna choose one guy and one girl, 2 binary. I'm gonna choose 2 people at the end of this, like the Hunger Games, let them fight. That might turn me on, we don't know. Because the first post-COVID hookup, I'm gonna do some weird shit like butt to butt. I don't know, like throw some bowls in there, see what the back of the knees have to offer sexually. We gonna find out together. Oh. I was sexting this one guy, and it got to the point, sexting can only be hypothetical for so long before the dude is like, pull up, come through, matter of fact, let's link. And I'm like, I'm on my period. And immediately, without skipping a beat, he's like, get well soon. And like, I appreciate the sentiment, but it's simply not said in this situation. Sorry, like, I see where your heart is, but send me an edible arrangement or some balloons if you're gonna be weird. Like, just commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. But I'm a feminist troll, so 3-4 days later, I sent him a new labia first, like, I'm cured, it's a miracle. We have a good time. I am woke and nasty. I like being woke and nasty because it confuses straight men, and frankly, that's my brand. I just want to be the Andy Kaufman of sluts. Do you get it? I don't. Right before quarantine, I went to Planned Parenthood. I got the hormone shot. They shot me up full of this shit. And the nurse practitioner is like, by the way, while you're on this hormone, you're going to lose some bone density. And I'm like, okay, because I just don't feel like I should have to catch osteoporosis so my boyfriend can shoot up the club. Like, that don't feel like that's anti-feminist. So I just don't want to have a chicken nugget body so he could do cream pies. That's against my beliefs. Susan B. Anthony would be pissed, She wasn't stomping around starting shit so 100 years later I could be some spineless cum bucket. That's awful.